Hi LEGO fans, I'm back with another LEGO Movie 2 set, and this is one I've been really looking forward to. This is one of the mid-range sets retailing at about $30, and it recreates one of my favourite scenes from the LEGO Movie 2. Today I'm going to be unboxing, speed building and reviewing set number 70827, Ultrakatty and Warrior Lucy from the LEGO Movie 2. This is a 348-piece set featuring two well-known minifigures, Emmet and Lucy. It also contains an Alien Invader. I have referred to these in previous videos as duplons, but as somebody pointed out in the comments, duplons aren't really a thing and I just made it up. And finally we get the magnificent Ultrakatty, because if we didn't, the name of the set just wouldn't make any sense. Ultrakatty comes with 3 different facial expressions, and these are printed on a 5-stud wide brick. That's really unusual, and these look like very cool prints. Over on the back of the box we get to see a little bit more of what's inside. There's some very cool box art showing Ultrakatty attacking the Alien Invader. Lucy is using a stop sign as a shield for some reason, or to be more precise, it's a never stop sign. It looks like the Alien Invader needs to pull himself together. Not only that, it comes with a fun feature which involves a rotating eye. This scene shows Ultrakatty with one of the alternate faces, and I've got to say she looks adorable. And then in the blink of an eye she's a fearsome fighting machine again. I love the fact that the Lucy minifigure can ride on top. And to round off the box art, LEGO's marketing people would love you to know that you can combine this with another set. If you also buy set number 70829, Emmet and Lucy's Escape Boogie, you can break Ultrakatty into 1,000,000 pieces and make this super cool off-road escape buggy. It seems the power of LEGO's persuasion runs more deeply than my willpower. I'm not building this set today, but you can be sure it's coming soon. I simply can't wait to get building, so let's open up this box and see what we've got inside. Here's everything that came inside the box. We've got 3 numbered bags of LEGO, a 90-page instruction booklet, and a teeny tiny sticker sheet. I'm going to go ahead and put together Ultrakatty and Warrior Lucy, and today this is going to be a 60-second speed build. And here is the completed Ultrakatty and Warrior Lucy set. Build time today was about 50 minutes, and I've got to say this was a little bit trickier than it looks. Attaching the legs to Ultrakatty was quite fiddly, and they fell off several times during the build. But putting my mediocre LEGO building skills to one side, this is a really cool build. We're going to take a detailed look at Ultrakatty, swap out those faces, and finally we'll take a look at the Lucy and Emmet minifigures. But first let's take a look at the Alien Invader. These little chaps are referred to as Alien Invaders, but honestly I far prefer to call them duplons. If you refer to the end of the LEGO Movie Part 1, you'll remember a spaceship landed, out of which came a lot of Duplo brick creations. These guys announced themselves to be from the planet Duplon, so actually I think it is pretty reasonable to call these duplons. I like the name and it's my video, so duplons it's going to be. We also got one of these little fellows in set number 70823, Emmet's Tricycle, and the 30527 Lucy vs Alien Invader polybag. It's kinda cool that these are all different colours and ensures that you have to buy multiple sets if you want to collect them all. I do like the chunky look and feel of these builds, and the designers have done really well to hide most of the visible studs. What is not hidden is the interactive feature on the back. By turning this grey thing on the back, you can rotate the Cyclops eye of the Duplon. These things are hinged, and that gives them a really satisfying snapping action. Inside the mouth we have some brick-built studs, which helps to give the Alien Invader the appearance of a Duplo brick. And that, me dears, is a Duplon. Next we have the impressive Ultrakatty. I really like that facial print. We have seen that facial expression before, but printed on a much smaller brick. This is Warrior Kitty from Emmet's dream house. Warrior Kitty is a standard size Unikitty build, but when it's time for action she transforms into the fearsome Ultrakatty. I wonder where LEGO got that idea from. As you can see, the difference in scale between Unikitty and Ultrakatty is quite considerable. Unfortunately, this little version isn't included in the set. See ya! Ultrakatty is a good sized model, reaching about 10 inches long when fully outstretched. And if you're concerned about the footprint for display, you can curl up the tail to make her a little bit more compact. Height-wise, she stands just under 4 inches tall. When it comes to poseability, Ultrakatty has many options. That poseability is possible thanks to a whole bunch of points of articulation. Starting in the tail, we have 4 ball joints. Each leg is connected to the body using a ball joint, which gives a great deal of flexibility. We also have a ratchet knee joint and an ankle joint, which is also ratcheted. With the exception of some armoured detailing on the front legs, the front and back legs are essentially a ×2 build. It's a similar story for the legs on the other side. The left legs are a mirror of the right, which effectively means you're building very similar variations of the same thing 4 times. Although there is some stickering on this set, we do get these rather nice printed flame pieces. There are also multiple armoured plates and lots of spikes. Quite a few of these pieces of armour are actually flexible. The set does make use of quite a few modified 1x2s. We have these grey pieces with a triple tooth design. Those are also used for the claws, and then these 1x2 spiked pieces. Also up here are spikes, and somewhere for Lucy to sit and ride Unikatty. The seat is very simple. Essentially we have 2 studs on the back of Unikitty for Lucy to clip to, and then we have these flexible reins. We have more stickered detail on these armoured panels above the legs, and a slightly different design on the other side. You might also like to know that these horns are kind of bendy, safety first. And there's some more stickered detailing towards the back of Unikatty's body. I guess that this is some kind of armoured panelling. By far my favourite thing about Unikatty is that large printed face. I also like the way it's framed with these large sword pieces. Ultrakatty wears a suitably upsized helmet which wraps around the side of the face. And similarly we have an upscaled horn piece and 2 2x1 cheese slopes for the ears. Unikatty's head is mounted on a ball joint which gives us lots of poseability, and the head is removable. Just about. In fact, Unikitty's head totally came apart, but on the upside we'll have no more frowny faces. While it's a shame these aren't easily interchangeable, it's really nice to have 3 different expressions. We've got a standard Unikatty expression giving us an evil stare, a positively fearsome angry catty with loads of teeth, and this cute little kitty cat which I think I'm going to use for display. These are really quite unusual bricks, being 5 wide and 2 high. They're not printed on the back, they're just plain red plastic, and then you've got a lot of void inside there, but these are really nicely printed. It's really cool having a large articulated LEGO cat, but really annoying when she brings home half-eaten mice. The 346 piece part count does include these Emmet and Lucy minifigures. The Emmet minifigure is one of the more unusual variants and only appears in this set, and set number 70826 Rex's Rextreme Offroader. A review of that is coming very soon. Apart from the facial expression, which we'll come back to in just a moment, this is pretty much the same Emmet minifigure you see in a bunch of the LEGO Movie 2 sets. He's wearing this orange construction worker uniform with the distressed silver metallic stripes there. You can see them reflecting in the light, and you can see there's some damage on these. It's the same thing we see in other sets. We've got the Emmet name badge, the slightly distressed belt, and then some more of those stripes around the back. Now the hair is exactly the same also, and we have an exclusive expression here with the broad smile on the front, and then the kind of screaming face on the back there. I really like that. Let's just put on the hair so you can see that in its full effect. And yep, that is only appearing currently in 2 of the LEGO Movie 2 sets, and that is our Emmet minifigure. The Warrior Lucy minifigure is a little bit more widely available than Emmet. As well as appearing in this set, she also appears in the 30527 Lucy vs Alien Invader polybag, 70831 Emmet's Dream House, and set number 70830 Sweet Mayhem's Sistar spaceship, which is one of the sets I've not bought yet. Here's a closer look at Warrior Lucy. She's dressed mostly in black, but we do have these dual moulded legs with the black and brown colours, and then there's some really nice printing on the front here. She is dressed for Apocalypseburg, and we've got the knee protectors there, and even a splash of mud on the foot, which looks really cool. She has this kind of a tight-fitting top here with the wild style colours on, and also those colours are printed on the arms, which is really nice. Around the back we have an accessory in the form of this quiver, which is for the bolts for her crossbow. We don't get the crossbow with this set, but we do in other sets. She has a scarf around the neck, which I can never really figure out whether it goes that way or the other way around. And then we've got this really cool headgear, which has these glasses, these goggles built in with the infrared here. I guess these could be night vision, or maybe that's just to protect her from the sun. Really like the ponytail up on top here and the stripes in the hair. We have a great smiley facial expression there on the front, and then on the back a much more stern expression, which is much more like the Lucy we know and love, and that is our Warrior Lucy. Hello again, this is future me making a hasty post-production edit. It occurred to me when I was filming that last segment that Lucy probably did have a crossbow, and she did! I put this and Lucy's shield to one side when I was doing this speed build. We've got a pretty standard LEGO crossbow, which I'm sure you've all seen before, and then this really cool stop sign, which has been repurposed as a shield. In fact, it says never stop, which is really cool. So that was set number 70827, Ultrakatty and Warrior Lucy from the LEGO Movie Part 2. It's a really cute little set, and I think LEGO probably got the pricing right at about $30. But keep watching Amazon and places like that, because this will probably get discounted over time. Ultrakatty is of course the most impressive part of the build. She looks really impressive, and I love the scale that the 2x5 printed face brings to the build. I also really appreciate the multiple points of articulation, which enables you to pose Ultrakatty in many different poses. It's just quite tricky to make her do what you want. The Duplon does feel a little bit unnecessary. I think I'd rather give the Duplon a miss and take a $5 cut on the price point. When it comes to minifigures, it was a game of two halves. Emmet was quite a rare variant. Well, rare if you can call a facial expression a variant. Lucy on the other hand comes in a bunch of other sets, so it wasn't too exciting for me to see her again. Overall, this is a really nice set, and it's going to look really great on display with my other LEGO Movie 2 stuff. I really hope you enjoyed today's LEGO Movie 2 unboxing, speed build and review video. I could waste some time asking you to click the like button or subscribe to my channel, but I know you guys know how this stuff works. So all that remains is for me to say thanks a million for checking out today's review, stay safe, and we'll see you on the next build video.